power rack a little more in depth, getting too many questions about it. I wanted to build something that looks good. Mine's made out of cedar and also out of black steel iron pipe that you can get at a hardware store. The rack I have in the back is going to get skinned in cedar, maybe some black melamine as well. And so aesthetically I wanted this to look good, and I wanted to be able to reuse the parts in the future, actually, because, you know, I may want to choose to upgrade. This was built because of lack of availability on certain things, and you know, I had to purchase a lot of weights and a lot of things at once, and the way I chose to save a little cash was build my own rack. So, I mean, this rack's like $300 and it looks good, and as opposed to $1,500 for something comparable. So let's go through it a little bit. Pipe, I went with 36-inch. Leaves you with a little bit more of a narrow grip on here, but it is on the weightlifting ones. You can use bigger pipe if you want. I only needed to go 36 away from the wall. I probably could have went a little bit further because of the bump out of my basement, but I mean, do what's right for you. I used Rogue J-cups on front, and I have notched them in place. I got a video of how I did this. I made an extra cheek cut on the side here, so it locks it right in nice and snug. And I utilized the Rogue stickers with my Ohio bar. Yeah, did a little name, but main features, I tied it into the ceiling temporarily. I'm going to do a wooden ceiling in the future. It's going to be 3/4 inch. I'm going to have monkey bars and a rock climbing wall adjacent to the rack. You can see my triple bar system here. You know, that's work in progress. I'm most likely going to put a rock climbing training block right across here above it. So, I mean, that'll be great. And, you know, very unique. I made my own cable system out of a toe strap and a homemade loading pin. I use TRX, usually hang that from the front. Yeah, this is going to evolve in the future, so it's not by any means done. I mean, I've got a quality Cerakote bar that I don't want to ruin, so that's why I went with J-cups with the protective insert. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I do squats? Well, in the near future, when availability is a little better, I'm kind of particular on what kind of a barbell rack I'm going to purchase, and I'm going to install a barbell rack right here, so I can actually do my squats and military presses and everything from this side. You might say, well, you're a little bit limited on length here. These were kind of temporary. I've made these out of pipe. It's what a lot of people can afford to use right now, and I'm actually going to be changing those out. I don't need 12-inch. I'm going to use primary weights that I use on the bench here, so I only need 8-inch. I'm going to be switching those out when I can get a hold of some 2-inch stuff when availability is better. And that'll give me a little bit more room here to do squats. I also have some TRX extension straps that we actually had some at work, and I measured them out and they work perfectly. So I found some online on sale and got a steal of a deal. And so basically what I'm going to do is have a couple adjustable points where I can put a strap on here to here. That's why I also have this plowed backward. This also may involve where I put another post directly in front of the rack, and that way I can do safety straps or bars for benching. Generally, I like to stay under 3 plates as it is, but you know, you're working on a lawn, you might as well have some straps. Okay, I added in here a couple clips that I had handy so you can see some of the uses of having pipe. There is the benefit of not needing pulleys. This is a toe strap, so it's fairly wide. I mean, it adds a lot of friction, so I would suggest maybe just using a dismantled ratchet strap. And you can mimic a pulley with no noise or anything. TRX, another good thing to use. I probably should mention, I've got 10-foot ceilings, so I've got kind of a unique situation, but you can do a lot of things I've done or make your own version of something that works for you.